Greetings, fellow seekers of wisdom. Welcome back to Words of Wisdom, the channel where insights bloom like spring flowers. I'm your host, SK Saha, and today, we're diving into the swirling cosmos of brilliance that is Albert Einstein. So, tighten your mental seatbelts, because we're about to journey through 25 quotes of Albert Einstein that'll leave your neurons doing the tango. Before we journey into orbit with these iconic quotes, let's take a glimpse into the individual behind the stardust. Allow us to turn back the cosmic clock and delve into the emergence of Einstein's brilliance. Born in 1879 in Germany, the young Albert stood out distinctly among his peers. Possessing a curiosity comparable to a cat enthralled by lasers, he contemplated the enigmas of the cosmos even as he sported knee-high socks. Departing from the conventional norms of education, Einstein relied on his personal cosmic guidance system. As he matured, his insatiable hunger for knowledge drew him to the Swiss Alps, where he honed his thoughts and formulated concepts that would profoundly impact the underpinnings of physics. It's as though he possessed an exclusive backstage pass to the universe's mysteries right from the very beginning. The E equals mc squared, the formula that makes scientists feel like rock stars. Einstein's theory of relativity didn't just bend spacetime, it bent minds too. He also moonwalked through the world of quantum physics with his work on the photoelectric effect. Imagine him with a lab coat and a fedora, breaking it down. But wait, there's more. Einstein wasn't just a physics whiz, he also had a soft spot for humanity. Picture this: Einstein, the philosopher superhero, standing up for pacifism and civil rights. His thoughts were like gravitational waves, rippling through society and challenging us to think beyond ourselves. Now, let's fast forward through the highlight reel of Einstein's life. From his move to the land of the free and the home of the brave to snagging a Nobel Prize like a cosmic coupon, Einstein's journey was like a roller coaster with a PhD in twists and turns. Alright, folks, the main course is here. Let's feast on these 25 nuggets of wisdom, hot off Einstein's mental grill. Think of these quotes as intellectual s'mores, marshmallows of insight toasted over the campfire of genius. Quote 1: Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. Quote 2: What is right is not always popular, and what is popular is not always right. Quote 3: Everybody is a genius. But if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. Quote 4: Common sense is the collection of prejudices acquired by age 18. Quote 5: Not everything that can be counted counts, and not everything that counts can be counted. Quote 6: Imagination is more important than knowledge. For knowledge is limited, whereas imagination embraces the entire world, stimulating progress, giving birth to evolution. Quote 7: Few people are capable of expressing with equanimity opinions which differ from the prejudices of their social environment. Most people are even incapable of forming such opinions. Quote 8: Nothing truly valuable arises from ambition or from a mere sense of duty. It stems rather from love and devotion towards men and towards objective things. Quote 9: Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Quote 10: The pursuit of truth and beauty is a sphere of activity in which we are permitted to remain children all our lives. Quote 11: There comes a time when the mind takes a higher plane of knowledge but can never prove how it got there. Quote 12: We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. Quote 13: Any man who reads too much and uses his own brain too little falls into lazy habits of thinking. Quote 14: Most teachers waste their time by asking questions that are intended to discover what a pupil does not know, whereas the true art of questioning is to discover what the pupil does know or is capable of knowing. Quote 15: I think and think for months and years. 99 times, the conclusion is false. The 100th time I am right. Quote 16, everything should be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. Quote 17, human beings must have action, and they will make it if they cannot find it. Quote 18, a person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. Quote 19, to raise new questions, new possibilities, to regard old problems from a new angle, require creative imagination and marks real advance in science. Quote 20, never give up on what you really want to do. The person with big dreams is more powerful than the one with all the facts. Quote 21, any intelligent fool can make things bigger and more complex. It takes a touch of genius, and a lot of courage to move in the opposite direction. Quote 22, great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. The mediocre mind is incapable of understanding the man who refuses to bow blindly to conventional prejudices and chooses instead to express his opinions courageously and honestly. Quote 23, there are two ways to live. You can live as if nothing is a miracle. You can live as if everything is a miracle. Quote 24, concern for man and his fate must always form the chief interest of all technical endeavors. Never forget this in the midst of your diagrams and equations. Quote 25, the most beautiful experience we can have is the mysterious. It is the fundamental emotion that stands at the cradle of true art and true science. Einstein didn't just leave footprints on the sands of time, he engraved equations into its very fabric. His impact is like a supernova, illuminating not only the scientific realm but also the heart of human imagination. The ripples of his revolutionary theories continue to shape our understanding of the cosmos, proving that a single mind can ignite a universe of change. Beyond his equations, Einstein's legacy is a constellation of inspiration. His audacious curiosity reminds us that it's okay to question, to challenge, and to let our thoughts soar. His advocacy for peace and justice echoes like a cosmic megaphone, reminding us that knowledge must serve humanity's better angels. Einstein's legacy is a universal classroom where students of life gather to marvel at his wisdom. From classrooms to think tanks, his quotes continue to spark aha moments and eureka shouts. And as we look to the stars, we're reminded that even as time stretches and galaxies drift apart, Einstein's impact remains a constant, guiding light, inviting us to explore, discover, and reach for the unknown with the same relentless curiosity that once inhabited that wild head of hair. So, fellow cosmic travelers, as we wrap up this journey through Einstein's universe, let's remember that his legacy isn't confined to history books, it lives in every curious thought, every daring dream, and every quest for understanding. As long as there's wonder in our hearts and stars in our eyes, Einstein's legacy lives on. If your neurons are still dancing the tango, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more cosmic content, and share these words of wisdom like shooting stars across the digital galaxy. Until next time, keep those minds curious and those hearts starry-eyed. This is SK Saha, signing off. But hey, the cosmic journey doesn't stop here. Check out our playlist for more enlightening biographies and mind-bending insights. And remember, a curious mind is a universe waiting to be explored. See you in the next galaxy of knowledge.